Um, yeah, I died. I was playing stupid, and that's what happened. Um, we're gonna start up the another world, I guess. Fuck, that was unexpected. Oh yeah. Also, we are using a new skin and a new texture pack, or not texture, shader. Um, first of all, skin check looks pretty nice. Um, and the shaders that we're using is this, which I when I looked at this part, I thought that just meant we're going to nuke the computer, basically. No, um, we have Borderlands style gameplay now, or Borderlands looking game. So that's actually really good. I'm happy to see that it worked. That also, I was literally using that world to look at shaders to see how I felt about some shaders. Um, and that's actually why I stayed. Like, I probably could have gone to bed because I was literally just wanting to see if the shadow would be there during the nighttime as well, which it is. Um, actually, I probably should not break that yet. Um, but yeah, so we are unfortunately starting over because I'm dumb and kind of forgot that I was not really going to do too much actual playing when I'm not recording. So yeah, I guess that video was quite literally just a introductory video. Um the one thing that I don't like about this shader is the fact that it has motion blur. Like I don't like shaders that have motion blur. Like if there was a version of this shader that just didn't have motion blur, I would be using that shit right now. Just cuz motion blur kind of hurts my brain. But right now, since we're kind of stuck with just playing the game normally, we need shaders. Yesterday or not yesterday, a couple of days ago, I also you might be able to just count the video that I'm talking about right now as a forgotten video as well, because who knows if I'm gonna upload that. Um, but yeah, uh, this is just going to be pretty much the same thing as that video was meant as these videos are supposed to be, which is more of a chilled out session where I'm not really focusing on talking, I'm just focusing on playing the game. And like when I can or when I want to just talking. Also, there's a some cherry blossoms up there. So, yeah. Also, I might change the shaders at some point. Might. Because I do actually really like the look of these shaders. I don't know why it changed the color of the water to green. But other than the water looking like it has too much algae in it, um, this does actually look not this shader does obviously make the game look good, which is the main part for me with shaders is just having the game look better. Having Minecraft not look like Minecraft, pretty much. Let's collect a shit ton of stone. And we might actually go further down to collect some coal right there. Those are skeletons and and a zombie. Um, there were some other mod packs that just, in my opinion, just didn't look good. Okay, just fucking leave. Not staying down there with skeletons trying to shoot me. Jesus. Let's do that. Let's get this. Um, so I was actually thinking about doing this for that video that I referred to that is probably just not gonna happen to go up. Um, but I also another plan for this whole series is to have um this stuff just have I'm gonna try to have different skins and stuff for every video, and at some point different and definitely different shaders as well, just because I don't want every video to be look the same. And every video is going to be probably a decent amount of time. uh I'm just going to be probably recording for a decent amount of time. But yeah, especially like this video and probably the next video. Cuz this video I'm just the plan for this video is to just get a base pretty much. And then the next video um will most likely just be working on getting like more of the base done, or potentially working um on on getting like a mine or something ready up. I could build closer to these trees because I do love the look of these trees. I think I might actually even love them more with this shader. But yeah, I'm probably gonna change the shader here soon, just because it's kind of the motion blur is just kind of making me sick already. Um, so I think I am going to change the shaders around. So if you don't, so let me just, and I'll be back. All right. Oh, did not mean to put that down. All right, there we go. Now we have new. Why are these blue? Why are the cherry blossoms blue? I think there might be a bit something. I think there might be something off with this shader pack. Um, this is the trailer shader pack, by the way. So, yeah. Now let me just do this. Yeah, I might just have to build. Maybe it's that, honestly. It might be that has fucked up the colors. It is. Okay, so let's wander down here and kill, kill, this is all about the kills. Kill. Alright. I need I need one more white sheep. I need a final white sheep. Shut up. Found him. I'm so curious on why that texture pack that I had, or resource pack, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, changed how the colors of the leaves were. Like that was very confusing. I will say I did kind of like that though. Like, let me just go back, show you guys real quick. Cause I can easily tell you exactly why I fucking like that um texture, or that resource pack. Oh, come on. This is gonna take a little bit. They'll be back. Okay. Now I don't like this, but like the just the color, everything else, uh, just looks so, just looks so good. Like the apples and everything just looks fucking phenomenal. Also, I think I found where I want to build. But yeah, I guess we're yoinking that off. Fuck, that sucks. Because I do really want that on, but I'm not suffering with blue fucking leaves. But yeah. Why the fuck is there shadows over here when the sun is over there? I don't think that's quite right. Um, hmm. Yeah, there I am. I might just do another little change of textures or shaders. Sorry, because it looks nice, but the shadows just look weird. I don't know what it is. Uh, yep. I'll be back. All right, we are back. Shut up. Where the fuck did it go? Okay. Kind of want to make a nice little mountain base. Okay. Holy fuck. That's good. That's some iron right there. Oh my goodness. Fucking gracious. What about this little area over here? That just leads outwards. That might actually be a really good location to build. I might go look at that later on. All right. I could also try to make an underground or an underwater base. Oh yeah, also I do have another plan for another like horror series where I do Doctor Nowhere stuff and Tim Henderson creatures as well. Uh, both in their own like worlds and stuff. But I noticed that there was not too many Doctor Nowhere stuff for at least the version that I like to play on. Um, so I've just so instead of like just Doctor Nowhere stuff, I also added the uh from the fog and from the caves mod or yeah mods and hold on, god damn, I'm really getting stuck. Ooh, that's actually really nice. But I did add the man from the fog and from the cave. I added the man from the fog and from the caves mods. I don't know what exactly from the cave. I'm pretty sure that adds like the cave dweller and stuff. But I also added like scary noises and stuff just to bring it, just to make it a little bit more scary. And for Tim Hanson's shit, uh, hold on. Let me actually check real quick. Trevor Henderson's stuff. I added his mods like the anxious dog, cartoon cat, um long horse, siren head, and giants. Um and again, uh the Doctor Nowhere stuff has boy in the bath from the caves, um the boiled one, the man from the fog, and the one who watches. So I'm just wondering if you guys would want to see some like a bit more. Ooh, that's actually really cool. And there's some more exposed iron over there. But like I'm just curious on if you guys would want to uh see more mods in one of those two, or if you just want only like Doctor Nowhere stuff for Doctor Nowhere. So if you want, um, please do let me know what you would love to see. Okay. Um. Yeah, let me know what you guys would want to see. Like if you would want to see. Ooh, this might be a good one. I think this is definitely gonna be the where I build. Uh, yeah. Let me let up down here a bit more. I ran past this. I genuinely did not know this. Notice. Yeah, this is definitely a good area. I'm still very that looks pretty good. Hmm. And then I can have like this since. Ooh, okay. I think this is where I'm gonna build. Um, probably gonna just start out like over over in these areas. Uh, just because they are higher up, and I need a higher up level area thing. Um, but yeah, this is definitely a good area to start out. I might also not build here. Who knows? I'm very indecisive. Um, but yeah, so would you guys want to see just Doctor Nowhere for Doctor Nowhere, or do you want those other couple mods because of the fact that I just can't find the other Doctor Nowhere mods? Please do let me know because if you want to see more, if you want to just see only Doctor Nowhere, I will gladly do that for you guys. So there's a sun. Um, I forgot that there's exposed iron up there. I don't know. Tonight I'm gonna sleep here. Um, I'm gonna just sleep here for the night, and tomorrow I'll see how I'm feeling. Yeah, like that's definitely that's my biggest problem here is how many fucking mobs there are. I think I think. Holy shit, that's like a whole fucking horde. Okay, okay, okay. Jesus. Right in the fucking head. Um, I don't even have a shield. Goodness fucking gracious, man. There has to be like a um there has to be a spawner in there, right? Bloody hell. There was like a whole fucking horde of zombies in here, dude. Ah, they were just trying to protect the iron, man. Alright, well, let's sleep. Oh my god. fuck was that? I don't remember adding horror mods into this fucking game. What the fuck was that noise? What the fuck is that noise, man? What the fuck are the noises? Okay. We have a lot of coal and a good amount of iron. I'm sure that that's probably going to be just barely enough to make a iron set. Oh god damn. Okay. I think I found where I'm going to build here. So, first off, we could probably bear to use to find a nicer way down that won't fucking do that. Jesus. Also, the plan is to actually try to stream the normal world as well as obviously scary worlds. So, um, yeah. Honestly, in those horror worlds as well, there might be another world that you hear me talking about that only if you watch the one of the streams you'll actually understand what I'm talking about, because I don't think well, I'm definitely not gonna upload that stream, that VOD, to to the second channel here, because I am very um I'm just not quite there for but probably should actually before I can smelt that in a little bit. Um yeah, I actually I'm gonna real quick. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. This is obviously the same world, and this, as you can see, or probably actually just tell, this we're back on the Borderlands style. Just to look at this. Okay, because I know that there's going to be a big change in that mall. Ooh, ooh, I like both. I like all of them. I actually think I like all of them a lot more than I like them normally. All right, I'll be back. We're back. Same world, of course. Honestly, even with these shaders, I actually think that they all look so much better as well. Now let's do that. Um, yeah, let's. I do like the 3 style. And then we can have these sides be like this. Or depending on how I'm feeling, we could have the sides be a bit more stripped. I did not mean to place that down. Can we stop with the weird noises, dogs? Fuck. I'm gonna go out there with my bucket, with a bucket, for now at least. Uh, nice quick way down without getting hurt. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be a good way for me to do that. At least not until I have this water bucket. Uh, let me actually go down here and look at it real quick, see how I feel about that. I actually kind of like that. That's kind of annoying. But I can actually just do that for all four corners. I don't know. I might like the stripped better on some of it, to be honest. And then I can start chopping down these trees actually at some point. Uh Jesus fucking Christ. Oh no. There you go. I think I'm gonna actually have more than enough to make a full suit and maybe some tools. Alright. I do want it to, like, hmm. I want my bedroom to obviously be a different color. I also probably should turn every one of these into this, and then those two that are up here. There. And then we will make a nice little area going down sooner or later. Oh, yeah. We're fully suited. Now we should. There should be just enough to. Yeah, I can create a pickaxe and a sword. I think most of us probably would. Let me bring my bed over here. Hit that. Just because I would rather not jump get into my bedroom. Let's clean this up a little bit. We can actually just add 3 torches. Pickaxe. Sword. Disgusting. Alright. I feel I feel comfortable enough to do this, though. We don't need fancy clouds, and I'm looking at it as well. Clouds. Fast. Alright. I feel at least confident enough to build through the night still. I feel like that confidence is gonna slowly evaporate as time goes on. Um yeah. So the plan is to stream this on the main channel. And upload the VODs on this channel, which will mean that this will technically be a VOD channel, but at the same time, obviously it won't be just a VODs channel because, well, we're not just doing VODs. Um, did not mean to put that there. That looks ugly. We can do this. And actually, if we really wanted to, we could bring everything down another block, which I might actually just do. Honestly. I don't know what it is, but that just sounds kind of nice. To have everything on pretty much the same playing field. The entrance is going to be probably the hardest part of this whole build. But yeah, so the plan here is to just pretty much work on this house, get it all done, and depending on how quickly we can do that, we can also do a little mining trip, which will be hopefully fun. I would rather not deal with that right now. But yeah, there will. I do plan on at some point going on a nice little mining trip. Um, Working on stuff like the. Also, another plan is to work on making this area just look a little bit nicer, which will probably mean getting rid of all this wood and stuff. Just because the wood's kind of annoying. I'm eyeballing that shit is so hard right now. I might actually just go get it real quick. Yeah, fuck it. That did not work. Ow. You know what? It kind of worked. Slightly. Not really. Um we're gonna also take out this good old lava. Yeah. So Jesus. Uh there we go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know, a fall from that height on Bedrock would have killed me. Yes, I'm taking mass shots at Bedrock. I don't give two shits. Bedrock's good, just definitely not good as well. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know why I'm picking fights against Bedrock. The child's game. The children's version of Minecraft. Bedrock. Dusty. Um. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. I actually really like that. Ow. I know that there's coal down there. I'm looking for a bit more iron, honestly. Mm. Holy lag. Ow. Every time. There we go. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. Fuck. Um. I'm losing my mind. I'm happy that I was smart enough to get out of Dodge that quickly. Iron. So I just need to remember that my base is over there. Let's not travel too far away from base because I'm not too good with directions. Um. Ow. Ow. The sun's setting pretty quickly right now, so I think that's gonna be. If you couldn't tell, that was just a sigh of complete and utter disappointment. Disappointed in myself. I will say that this is. Ow. This is a problem for me. Coming up from the side, holy lag, dude. Dude, my game didn't even lag this hard when I was using that other shaders. When I was using fucking light shaders. This guy. I might have to just go with this. This tends to take a bit. Ow! God damn. Yeah. So I like that. I like that. That looks nice. Anyways, let me change to a different shader. Hopefully this is better. I might have nuked my PC. Oh, oh, welcome to what I always have to do when I'm trying to get my game looking pretty. Welcome to my life. Dude, what the fuck? I literally can't do anything. I'll be back. Alright, we're back. That genuinely took quite a bit of time just to fucking do. I'm not even joking. I was trying to put on a better shader pack that wouldn't make my game lag so much. And the one that I chose literally fucking made my game lag so badly that I just literally could not do shit. So, welcome. We're back. Sorry about that. Um, let me throw that in there and sleep real quick. Um, I'm gonna have to fix that, and obviously this. I think I'm gonna just try to make this area look a bit bigger. Got some. Those are some weird shadows. Um. So we need. Yeah, I'm making my world just look a bit uglier by building up with cobblestone and everything. Thankfully, that iron's gone, so I can stop eyeballing it from God knows how far away. That's some coal. Let me. The fog is fucking crazy with this mod, with this shader, dude. I might have to go out hunting. Honestly. Ow. Ow. I'm a professional. Not worth my time. Let's go out hunting. There's genuinely a lot of stuff that they added that I just genuinely do not. I don't know what it is, but I do not remember this stuff. A lot of stuff in this game. Ow. Um. Hunting. There we go. There's some food. plus the fish. That fish was genuinely outmaneuvering me. Alright, so let's just remember that this is the way of our house. So, like, if we go into a straight, in a fairly straight line, I should be able to just quickly make my way back. Okay. Some good old cow. Alright, let's head back. So that was a pretty damn good trip. If I really need more food, I can just come down here and kill fish, I guess. I don't know how I genuinely did forget about that. So, let's just collect a bit more food just to be safe. Nice school of fish. Right. There we go. I feel pretty comfortable now with my 10, 10, 4, and 13. Maybe I can get a couple pigs. Depending on ow. Depending on how many pigs there are, we can potentially get some pig flesh, some good old fashioned bacon. Let's go ahead and do this. There we go. Let's now make another pickaxe. And a axe. And then I do need to make a nice little chest as well. Oh my god. Oh yeah, also, one of my new favorite shaders. I'm not even gonna do my thing here when I switch over. This is one of my new favorite shader packs, just because it doesn't add it. It does make it look more vibrant. Well, actually, it kind of does, but just because it makes it a bit more gray and stuff. And honestly, it looks really fucking nice. So, this is one of my new favorite shaders. Obviously, my other favorite is this guy and these two, technically, I guess. There's a couple other shaders. Realistic, optimized. You'll see all of these shaders eventually. Um, and you'll see not you won't see all of the skins, but you'll see a lot of them as well. Let me actually uh make a nice little shield. Yeah. So yeah, that's one of my favorites. This is actually a pretty good one. I haven't really looked at this one too much, just because I was literally just testing them out just randomly, um, to see how I felt about certain shaders. Um, Definitely one of my new favorite ones is the Borderlands one. Like that's probably gonna be one that I just use on my own time. Uh, just to build up a little bit of a tolerance to the amount of fucking what's it called? To the amount of motion blur there is. But that is still a pretty damn good one. Um if I can find a better looking one that doesn't really change the water color too much, I would probably use that one more. Um but yeah. I think we will probably build a nice good staircase down eventually. Probably honestly tomorrow. Um so yeah. Uh I don't know what we're I want to I wa- I want to make a uh another like thing eventually. Um I want to make another house that was like my old house. Um and just fix it up a bit and actually play it smart this time around. But I don't want to take that world file or anything and just remake it. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it the right way, and I'm not going to use uh stuff that I already know what's in it or where it is placed. Um, yeah. So I'm gonna sleep real quick, and now I'm gonna probably gonna go up there and uh make it. The plan is to like make it look like it's coming outwards as we go, or inwards as we go up, but outwards as we go down. So this might actually take a bit. All right, let's head up to ow. Let's just head up there real quick. Get all the wood we need, and then we can mosey on back to where we need to be. This is probably the worst location to build, honestly. I might just have to get. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna probably put chop down a couple of trees. This is also the hope for this. uh forest to just be at some point just a shit ton of cherry blossoms as well. Did I not bring my cherry blossoms saplings up here or down here? I forgot about that part. That's definitely going to make it a lot harder, but also kind of easier to uh, get in there. Yeah, like certain parts I definitely need to take down. That big tree was definitely one of those that I just had to destroy. Which I mean sucks because that one I actually kind of like the look of that. But I will say it does make it so that way I can actually just do. I don't really have to do much to look at it and see how I feel about it. So far, it's looking pretty damn good. So let's just get everything here done. Also, I'm kind of happy that that video is probably not gonna. The original video is just probably not gonna happen because of the fact that I do feel like it's. Alright, so if you guys do enjoy this video, this is just part 1 of the first episode. So technically, this is part 0.5. Um, the reason why I'm splitting this up is because I do feel like it would be way too long of a video if I put both the both parts of this video into the uh thing. Um, but yeah, so uh, you guys will be able to see me go from having nothing to being pretty much stacked and ready to go. Um, and in the next part, you will be able to also see me fully get everything that you see here done. And you'll be able to see what I've done with these trees to make them seem a bit better. Uh, but yeah. So if you guys do enjoy this and you are ready for part, I guess part 1.0, do let me know by hitting that like button and by subscribing. And yeah, can't wait to see you guys in the next part. I'm also gonna make one of these types of intros for that. Enjoy.